One of the first manoeuvres a learner needs to do is pulling up on the left. Moving from a normal driving position to a close and parallel position to the curbside requires the acquisition of spatial awareness and precise steering. Perhaps the greatest barrier of all to developing this skill is the fear of hitting the curb. During a driving test, if you hit the curb while parking, it's very unlikely to be a fail. It's often only recorded as a driving fault, so not much to worry about there. In driving lessons, I will correct the steering if we are going to hit a curb. Unfortunately, sometimes it's unavoidable, and I would never blame the learner for hitting the curb. It's just part of the process of learning to drive. Hitting a curb could cause serious damage to your car. So let's look at how we can avoid it. So here's how to create your very own parking reference point. Slightly turn the steering wheel towards the curb and roll slowly into the curb. Do this very, very slowly so that you don't risk damaging your car. Create a reference point where the curb disappears under the car and through the dashboard. Reverse back a couple inches and then drive forwards and straighten up. Next time you pull up on the left, straighten up just before the reference point to avoid hitting the curb. It's important to create this reference point before you straighten up and not after, because the reference point will look different after you've straightened up, although not by much. There are 3 common unwanted outcomes when pulling up on the left. The first is hitting the curb. This is the result of straightening up too late or not turning the steering wheel enough when straightening up. To ensure you straighten up at the right time, just before the curb reaches the reference point, you should look far ahead and then turn until you finish parallel and then straighten the wheels. Hitting the curb can also be caused by looking at the side mirror while getting closer to the curb. The side mirror view will show space at the rear of the car when the front of the car is about to hit the curb. After reaching parallel, the side mirror will then show a true distance at the front. At this point, the side mirror can offer reassurance about the position of the vehicle. The second outcome is finishing too far from the curb. This is the result of straightening up too early. Hopefully, the reference point will help with this. The third outcome is finishing at an angle. This is the result of not straightening up at all or straightening the wheels too late after straightening up. It's likely caused by staring at the reference point instead of looking far ahead to straighten up, or by looking at the side mirror and straightening up too late. Generally, you will steer towards wherever you are looking. Try to get close to the curb about 2 to 3 car lengths before your stop position. That should allow space to straighten up and straighten your wheels to finish parallel before you stop. So look at the curb about 2 to 3 car lengths before your stop position. Then just before you reach your reference point, look far ahead and straighten up. This is so important for finishing straight. Pulling up into small spaces will require practice. It needs to be done at a much slower speed to allow for precise timing of turns. Your reference point for straightening up will be just slightly more to the right because of the greater angle coming in. It's best to do this very, very slowly. I'm using the mirror signal maneuver routine to pull up on the left in a safe place. In the middle mirror I see a car, and in the left mirror there is no cyclist. Signal left a few seconds before slowing down so the car behind has time to prepare. Steer left and aim to be near the curb about 2 or 3 car lengths before the stop position. Just before your reference point, look ahead and straighten up, and then straighten the wheels. After straightening your wheels, you can check your left door mirror to see how close you are to the curb. Well everybody, I hope I've done a good job with the video. Big thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a glorious comment below. Subscribe to the channel to receive notifications on future videos just like this one.